What's going on, people? So I got the, what's this? It is now August, so this is the July Pro Wrestling Crate. I know they only do it like every 2 months, but I mean, I don't know what the name of it is, so just giving you an idea of like when this thing came around. So let's go ahead and see what's the hats, right? So there's gonna be this side of it, right? Real quick, non-spoiler side. Flipping it around, that shows you what all's in the box and whatnot, right? I should probably like read those in some kind of way sometimes, because like often I open these things, I'm going through it and I don't know what stuff is, I'm like, who's this? What is this thing? What's that supposed to do? If I read the thing, I would know, but then I'd be all like spoiled or whatever, I don't know if I said that right, but you know what I'm getting at. Anyway, so let's go ahead and jump on into this. We'll start with the shirt because the shirt's always on top. And that is something. Hey, check that out. King of the Deathmatch. So this is pretty alright. I have a very similar shirt. I think I wore that in some videos recently. Yeah. But this one, it's, the only one I have for this, right? The other one I was talking about was like a Sabu and Mick Foley shirt. Sabu and Funk shirt, But this is pretty nice. I do like this. It's got like that old style I used to see. A lot of shirts like that, not so many anymore. Or maybe I'm just not paying attention. I think it's more the latter, right? Because like once I started realizing how full my closet was, I stopped paying attention to a lot of shirt releases. Moving along, anyways. So this up next, what we have going on here is, the Young Bucks. Nice and little burgundy maroon sort of color, all weirdly drawn out, So I like the look of it. It's just like, it's kind of weird in a way. But yeah, I like the way this shirt's looking so far. So very cool, very cool. Alright, let's keep things going. Up next, we have something. This is so this is a bottle opener from Private Party, right? So that's something, I guess. It's cool, right? It makes sense. Can't say it doesn't. I don't drink, so I don't have much of a use for that. Though there are these little bottles of like Stewart's orange soda or whatever that are pretty good. I see them at Cracker Barrel, But also a lot of my medals that I get from runs like also have bottle openers on them. So I'm good on the bottle openers. I have no idea what this is. It's just something is in here and I have no idea what. So this is one of those times where I should have read the card. It looks like some kind of like weird symbiote thing that you got from space, if you're a Spider-Man guy, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, so moving along, this right here, we have Paul Walter Hauser. I've heard the name, but I have no idea what the significance is of this person, like at all, right? I think he's an actor, right? Or some sort of like TV personality, or maybe he's like a YouTube guy. Whatever, he's here in his black and yellow karate stuff. So, yeah, whatever to that. Up next, we have, it looks like an Okada pin, right? This thing's got some weight to it, And yeah, it is Okada. So, the Okada, the Rainmaker, which makes sense, right? Because, he's got those coins and stuff, like, at least that's what you hear when the Young Bucks come out and, like, they're throwing those around. So, that's, I like that. I don't have any use for it, sure. Like, it's cool, though. And that's kind of sometimes enough, I guess, Because I'd rather it be something that I don't need or whatever, and, like, actually like than something that I don't need and also don't like, right? And this right here, we have a poster, and so it's basically, looks like it's going to be the same exact poster as the shirt, right? So that's pretty nice. I got no complaints about it. I won't be putting it up anywhere, I don't think, but, it's kind of a nice thing to have. Kind of like I was just saying moments ago. And anyways, moving on past that, what's in this one? So you're seeing it before I do, as is often the case, and that is Indi. Indi Hartwell, I believe her name was, from The Way, and whatever else she may have done. Anyway, so there's going to be that, right? I got no problems with her. I thought she was pretty alright, And then she just kind of disappeared, like, at a time when she seemed to be, like, mattering on TV again. Because you know how things kind of go up and down sometimes with certain people or whatever. Yeah, it seemed like they were kind of putting some focus on her again, and then she was just done. Anyway, so overall, though, this crate right here, how do I feel about it? I'm feeling pretty alright. I like the shirts a lot, right? And that kind of is what, like, is making me say that. The rest of the stuff is kind of just, like, the rest of the stuff this time around, right? So, And then there's this, right? Whatever that is. So yeah, overall I'm cool with it, right? Because for the money paid, I do like those shirts. I think that's worth it. The other stuff, whatever. But anyway, so that's going to be it for me. Got to talk about these things real quick here. From me to you, have a nice rest of your day or rest of your night, whatever it is, wherever you are. Like I said, got some shoe stuff to talk about because that's a thing I do from time to time around here. Later, people.